This preview includes portions from all 12 lessons in Roadworthy, a parent's guide to teaching teens to drive.
Hi, my name is Mike Pehl. I've been investigating car crashes, head-on collisions, T-bones for the last 25 years and seeing the devastation that this causes families. Did you know that 1 out of 2 of our teenagers crash within their first 6 months of driving? That statistic has got to stop. That has not changed in the last 50 years, 0.5% either way. Inexperience is the #1 reason kids are crashing today. It doesn't take a rocket scientist or even a NASCAR driver to teach your son or daughter to be a better driver. I have 12 steps that will make you teach them to be the best driver they absolutely can be. Vocabulary is very important. We need to set ground rules on how you're going to talk, and this is what works for me as an instructor. Hazard lights are all over on different cars. We have some on the dashboard, some underneath the steering wheel, some on top of the steering wheel. What we always want to make sure is we never go through the middle of the steering wheel to put our hazards on. I'll tell you a story about a teenage boy and his mom who went to this church parking lot and did not have the straightaway. And what happened was he panicked, he put the car in drive and floored the gas pedal. You want to use up 2 parking spots. Put a cone on there, you want to save a middle lane open here. We want this line for a visual as far as targeting the steering wheel. Parents, this next step is one of the most important things you need to teach your son or daughter. It's a simple habit that can literally save their life. You know, parents, getting on and off a freeway is the hardest thing that we teach teenagers. They don't want to do it, you don't want to do it because it's nerve-wracking. What happens here is the car will slide on the rocks or whatever, but as soon as that tire at that position grabs that blacktop, it's going to flip this car right over. There's all kinds of elements when we drive. There's rain, there's snow, there's darkness, and remember, most states have a requirement to get their license that teens need so many hours behind the wheel in the dark, and you have to initial that. You are going to turn your wheels all the way to the right, and I want you to lean to the right. I don't care if you have to jump in the other person's lap. If you can see the pole, you won't hit the pole. Taking this is probably going to hurt you really bad, if not kill you. If you can steer the car a little bit to the right, take the hit on the side where it becomes a glancing blow, you might still get injured, but your chances of surviving are a lot better. Remember, parents, the goal is not just to make sure your kid passes his or her driver's test on exam day. Our goal is to make sure your kid is a well-trained, safe, and defensive driving machine for themselves, for their passengers, and for others on the road. I don't want you to forget those numbers. I want you to remember how bad those numbers are so that you understand the importance of following this program. I want your kid to beat the odds.
Let Mike help you beat the odds. Order your copy of Roadworthy today and take the pain and stress out of teaching your teen to drive. Visit us at drivesaferidesafe.com.